And another thing is too, you know, what I mean, we don't do that enough. But I don't want us to forget about Jasmine Crockett. I mean,
Yeah.
that we got to give her airtime for
Yes.
standing up for herself against MTG, which is Marjorie Taylor Greene, which is pretty much the biggest MAGA Republican on besides Donald Trump himself. Marjorie Taylor Greene came out and made a really negative, almost slyly racist comment about Jasmine Crockett, who was a Democrat in the House Representative from the state of Texas.
And they're
Marjorie
saying that
Taylor Greene,
MGT was since she seemed
MTG,
like she
yeah.
was drunk, she was intoxicated.
I mean, I watched it too, and it's the way she was talking. You never know. It's a possibility. If they did throw that. They did throw that. Had they been drinking around on the panel, she came out and said, "I don't." Jasmine Crockett said to her, "Do you know where we are? Do you know what we're doing?" Right? Because MTG had said something or other.
She asked a question that had nothing to do with anything.
Who is employing the daughter of the judge on Trump's trial? Does anyone here employing the daughter of the judge, which had nothing to do with what they were there for at the time, which was about, I believe it was about one of Biden's cabinet members who they're trying to impeach or something or other. But she asked a question that had nothing to do with that. Jasmine Crockett said, "Do you know why we're here?" She said, "I don't think." MTG comes back, "I don't think you know why we're here. With your big, I think your big eyebrow, your big
eyelashes
are all fluttering in the way, getting in the way of you." And the greatest comment came after that. I'm gonna let you, unless you want me to say it.
She said, "So is it like we're not supposed to be talking bad?" So hopefully I quoted it right. She's like, "So I can't call her a bleach blonde, bad built body bitch." Basically, is what she wanted to say. She wanted to. And then you see the people like the one guy was like, "I don't even know what that means. What does that?" Yeah, he's like, "What does that? What does that even mean?" Yeah, and the guy next to him was like,
just laughing. They all know, man, because she started it first, and then they asked her to retract it. AOC came to her defense, flashed on her. It really came and said, "Baby girl." She came to her defense in a whole.
Yeah, and they're trying to. You hear the one guy though? He was like, "I don't know." And he was making fun of her too, but his jokes were so sly. No one heard it. He's like, "I don't know why the gentle lady is acting up like this," and he said it twice. I was like, "Dang!"
I'm gonna tell you right now. What I want us to really watch though is I want people to go back and watch Brian Donalds. I want them to go watch him. He's a Republican House member from Florida. This is who they give a lot of credit to. I'm not going to say he's an intelligent individual. I think he's on the finance committee as well. I'm not sure of that. That's not the finance committee right there, but I think he's on the finance committee as well. He has a background in finance in college. But I want people to go back and watch him. When Marjorie Taylor Greene says what she says, he turns his back and tries to chuckle like he's laughing, like you don't want people to see him laughing. But to me, you're going to laugh at a Black woman getting made fun of about something that that these people genuinely, I'm surprised she didn't say something about her hair. I'm surprised she didn't say something about her hair.
Yeah, but I mean, she roasted her back, but then they're getting mad at her reaction. You know what? In America, you have the freedom of speech. You can say whatever you want, but you don't have the freedom of consequence. So you can't say something side. And people, I see that a lot online. People will sit there and they'll talk hella crazy to a celebrity. Then the celebrity will say something back to them and hurt their feelings. Like, "You can't talk to me like that." Yes, I can.
Yeah.
Yes, I can.
Absolutely.
You talk to me sideways, I'm gonna get sideways.
They asked her to apologize, and in decorum, she agreed to doing it, and then she didn't do it. So she said, "Hey, let me can I get a point of reference? So if I were to say this about her, then is this fine?" And she's like, "Oh, we're not doing Marjorie Taylor Greene. We're not doing this. Oh, well, you just did it.
You just did it. Exactly. So sounds like a drunk to me."
Byron Donalds, go back and watch what he did. I want us to pay attention to him because he has an opportunity. He has an opportunity to possibly, he won't be the VP, but he has a big chance of growing in the Republican Party. I want us to pay attention to him and see him for who he really is as well.
Yeah. Well, let us know what y'all think in the comments. Like, listen, subscribe. This is Uncommon Courtesy.